Hello everyone, I'm Andrzej Nedoma, your business coach and business advisor. Yet another time I'm recording here from the Mexico City. Today we continue our theme of building leadership, building leaders, leadership skills. The topic for today is stress, managing stress. How do you behave under stress? And the important thing is to understand that when you manage, when you run the business, you are top level executive, of course stress will be there. I still remember when I was studying, engineering and corporate finance and management. One of the very smart professor told us, managing means getting through situations, finding solutions, going through challenges, answering to circumstances. It's like finding the way through different contexts in which you'll be finding yourselves. So it has this challenge kind of incorporated in the nature of its work. So you cannot really eliminate stress, and we cannot make a presentation on how to lead a company without stress, how to manage a team without stress, because stress will be there. So I think this is important to set this expectation right, that we cannot avoid it completely. Then I think it's also good to say, there is a level of stress which is like a beginning or little stress, so beginning stage, where it's actually motivating. So if you think at this situations where you are ahead of a speech, or like sports people are ahead of a game, or artists are ahead of their performance, they all feel stress, but they say this is kind of motivating because this is preparing them and forcing them to give the best of themselves. And so I think this level of stress is actually good, and we should appreciate that, because it shows you that something is important, and somehow internally it motivates your body, your mind to perform at your best. So this level of stress is good. Then it doesn't work for you when this level reaches too high marks. So when the level of stress exceeds something that you can naturally bear or handle, then it's destructive, right? And if you take decisions under too strong pressure, under too high stress, then of course the outcome of these decisions wouldn't be great. Those decisions wouldn't be optimal, and it wouldn't produce any good normally. So we need to learn how to bring the stress down to a level that you can handle, which is this positive for motivational level, and which is not destroying you. So how can we actually control the level of stress? Because this is the topic that we can discuss, how to control the level of stress, how to auto-regulate your level of stress so that you spend the most of your time being in this state of positive performance, or optimal or near optimal performance. So first rule, of course, is that when you feel you are super stressed, don't take decisions. Step back, just slow down, maybe change the context, go for a walk, walk out the room, stand up, maybe meditate for 1 minute, maybe breathe deeply, or play some music that you like. Find the pattern that changes the context, like the mental context in which you find yourself under huge stress, so that you get out of this quickly before you need to take any decision, before you need to react. Okay, we do not want to react under huge stress. So what it can be for you, and I think the best is to actually test it, so that you decide what is the easiest for you in different situations, and which one will you use most often. Then when you do have to get back to work under these situations, try to separate emotions with facts. And of course, when we're under stress, this is quite difficult to do, but like we said, we'll first try to level down the stress, so somehow control it, reduce it, and then you should try to think strategically. which is emotions apart. What is the situation? What are the data? What are the informations that you understand around what's happening? And now what are the options that you have? What can you do? And then from these options, you just try to figure out the best possible decision, the best possible outcome, still being outside of your emotions. So not working like acting or reacting from the state of your emotions, but rather from the information, from the data that you can collect. And then there is also an important fact of being able to train our reaction to and resistance to stress. So one thing is how you react on this